there. Welcome to. Oh, dude, it never gets old. Every fucking week, it's never gonna end. Welcome to week 13. It's a lucky number.
Or an unlucky number.
Or
13 of
unlucky
what,
number.
bro?
So 13.
Episode 13.
Single
Yeah,
file
episode
line.
Week
13 of
13.
You didn't say the name yet,
Oh.
bro.
Syphil.
Syphil. Syphil.
Syphil. Welcome to the Syphil show.
Okay. All right. So we can dive straight on into the music real quick if you would like to.
Straight in the music.
Straight into the music.
Get on it.
Like straight into the music. All right. So we can just go off the list, obviously, as always.
List. The almighty list.
All right. First song, Suicide Silence, OCD. Eh?
That was my reaction. Eh.
Really? Just eh? I thought you'd be like you know?
Well, that was me being nice, and it fit perfectly because you were just like, eh, and I was like, you know.
Have you
But I didn't really care for
heard
it.
Suicide Silence before?
Has Nick ever heard of Suicide Silence?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
That
Well,
was your
probably
first
like
time?
casually chilling with.
This
the-
is like this song is from the album. I think that was the album. I think that was Black Crown. I think that was the album, the last one Mitch did before he died. So it's relatively newer. I mean, it's not the newest because they have a new lead singer and everything, but it's not the same without Mitch. I like the older stuff, but I like this song. That's my favorite song off of that album. But I mean, I could have given you something like Disengage or like No Pity for a Coward or Bludgeoned to Death, and you would have like hated it even more.
Yeah.
No Pity for a Coward is the one that rung a bell out of all
Yeah.
the Suicide Silence. That I wasn't a huge Suicide Silence
That's
fan,
from The
but
Cleansing. I love that album. I just love that band, dude.
I just kind of was like a casual fan, right? Like whenever they were at Warped or something, I'd go listen to them. Like I knew I liked them, but I wasn't hard into them, right? And that was about where that was.
Okay.
I enjoyed the song. Like, yeah, I would be fucking down to mosh to it. It was the perfect amount of sad and very hard, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I have like the variety of rock that I listen to, and I listen to a lot of stuff that's like, it's hard, I guess, for like some people. Like for Nick, I guess he would consider it harder music, but like, you know, I wouldn't even call like Where Devil Wears Prada is or something right now like super hard. You know what I mean? I mean, they scream
Yeah.
and stuff, but it's like sometimes I just get in that mood where I want the harder stuff like Suicide Silence. I just I don't know. I love Suicide Silence, man. Great band. Mitch, rest in peace, bro. I love that band. I wish I could have saw Mitch live. I never did. But yeah, we can go on into the next song.
Which is
Eastern Parkway. Jack Harlow.
Harlow.
Okay, so this was Nick's song, right? I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've never heard of this person.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only like song or artist that you've put out on this show that I am like, yeah, will 100% listen to more.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna shit on your song. I love the sound of it. It has
Oh,
like
yeah.
such a chill vibe. The lyrics aren't bullshit. Like
Yeah.
I mean, the vocals sound really good. Like it's just good, dude. It's just all around a
Yeah.
very chill, like good sounding song. I love the whole. I love the whole.
I
vibe
relate
of
to
it.
a lot of the lyrics too, especially in the second verse.
The
About
whole
like not
vibe
wanting to
is
go
just
out and party and shit. Yeah.
Beautiful.
he reminds me a lot of Token. Like I don't know why. Something about his white vibe.
His white vibe.
I mean, I
mean-
forgot about him. Like he was good, but no, I think I like this better.
Yeah,
I do
'cause
too. He's
figured
a
you
little
would
bit
probably
more
like it.
chill rather than like uptight, like upper middle class, like white vibe. This dude's like, I don't know, been around a couple brothers before. And
Token's the guy. Token's the guy that's gonna try to out rap you, and this guy's just gonna chill and be like Wiz Khalifa type.
I
They
think
had a
that's
very
better.
similar voice and a very similar, I don't know, aesthetic. It just reminded me of him, I guess.
Huh.
Um,
You hear that?
but yeah,
But
it was
was
definitely
cool.
more chill. It was definitely more chill, and it was a good little beat. It was good. It's a good flow. I listened to some of his other music already, and that was definitely my favorite song of what I had listened to his music of. Right?
Yeah, I just heard another song by him today that was really good, but I don't.
He's
I don't
definitely
know
not bad. I liked him. I don't know if I like him as much as Token, or if I like him more. I haven't even like come to this
Yeah,
I like him
full
more.
decision.
I think I like him
I
more.
mean, you
But,
guys know me.
not bad.
I like the lyrical flexing type rappers, and that's more Token than it is Jack Harlow.
Yeah, I like the more concept rather than like I don't know.
You have to
sometimes
sound
just
good to
don't
me.
smoke it out.
Yeah,
You
Before
sound-
before
you
I
sound
even
good.
like dive into your lyrics, you have to sound good to me, and this guy has the sound that I want.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Because
He's
like
a-
rap
he's a vibe
can
rapper.
really annoy the piss out of me. Like depending on who it is, like voice, whatever. Like
Oh,
just
dude, if you
Yeah.
like that sound, I just got a better song to share. I had a song lined up, but I have a song for this week. Then okay, you just reminded me.
okay.
Alright.
Well,
Yeah,
we can
we're
dive
good.
on into the last one. Lane, what is it?
Hoochie.
Hoochie
Oh, Hoochie.
Got it. You nailed it.
My bad. My bad.
Realm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
here's the thing. All right, so it's not bad. All right, it's not like terrible. It's not something I will ever listen to. It's just I don't like that kind of music. But the thing is, like, I do like some songs, I guess that are similar to it. But I have to have like lyrics with songs like that, and like
What,
just
the Kanye samples weren't doing it for you?
not at all, not even a little bit, dude. It was just all over the place to me, dude. It just wasn't. I was not
It is a
into
little
it.
bit hodgepodgey. The dude was like 16 when he made that
At
song.
least it wasn't like straight dubstep, you know, like
That's what I appreciate
Wub,
about his
wub.
style. He actually makes like more rap beats, and he actually will produce for rappers you've heard of and stuff before. So he's
rappers I've heard of but don't listen to. Nick,
correct.
I thought it was a good vibe sounding song. I mean, I liked it. I don't think I'll listen to it on my own, but I liked it. I enjoyed
Right.
it.
See, that's what I was kind of hoping for. I know, like I said last week, it wasn't like Skrillex dropping the bass. That's not
Yeah.
what it is, right? Like that's not
Dude,
at all.
that sounds like if you go to Steezy as Fuck's channel, that's gonna be on his 24/7 chill beats to study to stream.
Kind of thing, right? It's much closer to that. It's not.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's not quite lo-fi hip hop.
It's
but
not lo-fi either. It's its own thing. It's trap. It's the closest thing
It
to
is
call it
trap.
is trap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. I figured I'd throw it out for a change. Whatever.
It was different. I
alright,
like
yeah, I can dig
the
it.
emo.
So we can move on into the songs for next week. So you just said your song was different. At the same time, I said I like songs with lyrics. So what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do is throw out a very different song with no lyrics. So my song,
Plot twist.
yeah, my song is a song that just makes me feel good all around, dude. Every time I hear it, ever since I was a kid, all right, gives me
Where
goosebumps.
specifically does it make you feel good?
My whole body, dude. My whole body. Yes, down there, up here, everywhere. All right, dude.
Okay,
It gives me
thank you.
goosebumps. Everything, man.
I appreciate
John
the
Williams.
specification.
Binary Sunset.
I've heard that name.
Oh, dude, you
Probably
don't know
played that.
I
the
have
song.
too, and I've definitely heard this song.
You've heard the song. You
Right?
haven't heard the song. You might have heard the song. I don't know.
I don't know.
But that's my song.
Okay.
I don't know the song, but I know I've heard the song.
Oh,
Is that
dude, it's
weird?
a very, very, very common song, dude. Like it's very known. You know what I mean?
What
Like
was the guy? John Williams.
bro, it's a Star Wars track, man.
Okay.
He's the dude that composed all the music for Star Wars and Indiana Jones and all that shit.
I've heard it.
Yeah, John Williams.
Cool.
Binary Sunset. It was a toss up between two of them. I wanted to throw it out there, just because I like the music in Star Wars. But it was between. I can't remember if the song's called "Duel of the Fates." It was between this song and the one where Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are fighting Darth Maul in Phantom Menace. But yeah, I went with this one. This is the one where like Luke looks up at the two suns on Tatooine. And it plays that like yeah it's like the main song, you know, not the Star Wars theme, but you know what I mean. It's a good song, all right.
Cool.
Let's listen
Cool.
to it.
So I was really leaning towards throwing out another one of my just classic indie emo like songs like, and I'll probably still throw this one out because it's one of my favorites. So I'll do that. But Dakoteh just so kindly reminded me.
I'd rather have emo.
Yeah, no, you probably would. You're not gonna like this one. But Nick very well, man. I don't know if you know it, but my song is gonna be Reggie Snow, and it's a song by him called Love Lean. Love Lean, L-E-E.
I think I have heard of him.
It's
I've heard that name 100%.
It was written right after the Trayvon thing, if I recall correctly, and it had some pretty decent lyrics. At the very least, even if they were a little bit all over the place, if I recall correctly, they weren't bullshit. Like they were very easy to follow. It was much more of a chill, like clean vibe, similar to what Nick's song was this week. That's why I was reminded of it. You said you like lyrics. You said you like that vibe. It's very similar vibe. So I really like him. One of my favorite rappers.
Getting a bit of robot from Lane. I think it's okay now.
Getting a little bit of Skype.
Might be my internet. They're probably streaming stuff downstairs or whatever. But yeah, Reggie Snow has a great voice, great rapper. Wanted to shout him out. One of my favorites.
And the song's called Love Leen.
Love Leen.
Okay.
All right, Nick.
All right. So last week we had a chill vibe. You can listen to it pretty much any mood.
Can you just throw out a day to remember or something? Fuck, man.
This song will. If you're as much of a rap fan as me, so neither of you, but if you like rap like I do and you like bass, okay, Lane, if you like bass, you'll like this song. And it's a pretty good rap song in general, but it's a hype song. Denzel Curry, Perks.
Okay.
And it's a hype song with a lot of bass.
Is that
listen
a
to it in the
repeat
car.
artist? You shouted out a Denzel Curry song before here.
Have I?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I've talked about it, but I don't know if I have.
I don't think he's shouted out a song before.
I'm just looking for an excuse to shout out Law Dispute again, to be honest.
I'm not going to be the first to do a duplicate
I
artist.
might have to be, because you didn't listen to my first fucking song, you bitch.
Yes, I did.
No,
That was like the 8-minute song, right?
that you didn't listen to.
I did listen to it.
Not all the way.
Bro, it's still
You
on
were
my...
like, fuck this 3 minutes out. I remember. Go back to episode 1.
That was episode 1?
Or 2
That
or
was literally
something.
episode 1. And you were like,
bruh.
3.5 minutes. I couldn't stand it. I was like, you didn't even stay for the end. King Park by Law Dispute builds up to this crazy fucking climax at the end. You didn't even witness it.
Giggity. Oh, that might have been that song.
Yeah, that was definitely that song.
No, I don't remember, bro. Oh, I'm thinking of Stairway to Heaven that I sat through. I was like, what
It was another 8-minute song like Stairway to Heaven, but it was Screamo, and you did not listen to it. You dick. So I'm going to eventually shout them out again, and it's going to be a worse song. Unfortunately, that's their longest, so I can't pick a longer one. But
just is about to go back on Spotify, sort by fucking length, and choose the second longest song.
Yo, that reminds me. I know you were doing it like for the first 2 weeks. Have you kept up with making a Spotify playlist?
Next topic.
Come on, where's the Spotify playlist at, bro?
I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, damn, I haven't been keeping up with this shit at all.
You totally should.
Nick's over there like, but what about Lane's vlogs?
I'm still wondering where the illusion clips are, but we can move on. You know.
Yeah, moving on.
Okay, so I do want to say something real quick. You know, get a little shout out, a little congratulations. I don't know if you know Leen, but SyInc, you know, and Kassie, you know, they're getting married tomorrow.
You need what?
Yeah, the day this video is coming out.
Well, fucking congratulations. Why haven't I heard about this?
Tomorrow. Nick heard about it earlier. I mean, I knew about it. I knew that it was a June wedding, but I couldn't remember the date because it was like months ago that she told me. And I asked the other day and they said it was...
I had no idea. I feel like a dick now. But congratulations to you two. Fucking have an awesome life.
Yeah, he told me nothing's gonna change.
I don't know what else to say. Have a great wedding. Like, shit. I don't know. That's sick, though. Yeah. Congrats to them.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, Leen, I know you have a girlfriend. Yeah. What you got? You got anything planned? You know, like, you know.
Nah, ain't no marriage coming anytime soon.
What do you think? How do you think she feels about that?
Oh, and she still agrees anytime soon, but she would be on the yes married bandwagon for sure. And I'm over here like, yeah, fuck off. Like,
This is why I think we both hasn't been a guest yet.
But I think we're both in agreement that it would never happen until, like, you know, she's graduated college and shit. It's not gonna be for a good many years.
But you could make it happen.
I'm not making it happen. No.
What about you, Nick? You see anything on your horizon? Anything?
I'm just fucking.
I'm in the same boat as you,
Chilling.
dude. Just the. I don't know, dude.
So meet the
I'm
right
just
girl.
trying to play video games right now, you know? Like,
Yeah.
leave me be, you know?
Dude,
Shit.
I'm jealous.
Like, shit, dude. That's all I'm trying to do. I mean, these people that I know I've told you this before, but these people that I scribe for at work, like these customers that they have, you know, they ask their clients, the financial advisors and whatnot, they ask their clients all the time, like, what do you see yourself in 3 years, you know? And this person's single, he's not seeing anyone, no, there's nobody in his life. He's like, oh, 3 years, I see myself being married, having 2 kids. What do you mean? Like, I don't, how do you know? Like, how I feel like if he has a girlfriend at the time, that makes sense to say that, you know? But it's so common for people that are seeing absolutely no one to be like, I'm gonna be married in 2 years, I'm planning on it. And that's just a common thing I hear. I don't know.
What
I
do
think
you
there's no
mean,
shame
bro?
in being single, dude. Like, being single is actually pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. No, I don't see a problem in it. I'm just like, I never understood that because it's very common. Like I get it a lot. The clients always say like they're gonna be married when they have nothing going for them yet, within a very short time period. You know, and like this, you gotta meet a girl.
Stripper.
You have to date this girl. You have to get engaged to this girl or guy, whichever way you swing. I don't know. And then you gotta like plan the whole wedding. Like I feel like that's gonna take more than 2 years in and of itself. You know, like
Dude, I feel like marriage is more of a pain in the ass than it's worth. like, bro.
yes and
really?
no. I mean,
Like, really? Like, marriage? Nah.
it's a yes and no thing.
Do you want kids?
That's actually on my list of like a question as do I want
There you
want
go.
them ever? 100%.
I don't know, man. I'm not 100%.
I'm 100%. And like
fuck.
as far as like a whole like wedding and shit goes, yeah, 100% one day.
I'm more open to the idea of getting married than I am having kids.
What about you, Nick?
I don't know about marriage, man. I mean, I could see myself being a dad like in my mid 30s or something, but I don't want kids anytime soon.
Making predictions?
Dude,
Like
kids
how
suck.
many or what?
Dude, you're really gonna spend like $500,000 on raising kids? Like,
yeah. Yeah.
dude, that sounds like a pain in the fucking ass.
I
just
just
so
feel
they
like
can like.
getting married is a fucking hassle, especially
I
because
feel like
like,
having kids is a fucking hassle.
Yeah, that's
Well,
going to be a lot more.
Yeah. like having kids, I think gives your life more purpose than being married.
That's actually a valid argument.
Yeah, that is. That is.
Yeah,
that is.
you're not wrong.
It's
a lot
just,
more
it's
rewarding.
just. I mean, like everything's. I mean, the kid thing's just gonna be like, yes, I want kids or no, I don't. The wedding thing is just gonna be like,
We'll see.
yeah, a lot of it's on like the people too. You know, like some people just want
Yeah.
something small. You know, they just go to the court or something and get something done real quick, something like that. You know, or some people want this big elaborate wedding. Like it is like a traditional wedding, and I don't know. It's all like I honestly don't care, but like just the thought of like you're tied to one person for the rest of your life. You gotta find the right person, but I like that for some reason. I don't know. I like the idea of that. I like the
I mean,
thought
I'm cool with it. I just don't. The
I don't know,
process
dude.
of marriage is.
Growing up,
the
having
process is
my
gonna be an
parents-
ass. I know. I'm sure. Like
And also the divorce rate is.
That's what I was
higher
gonna
than
say.
it's ever been.
Growing up, I had my parents divorce. It was after 18 years of marriage, and they just weren't happy with one another. How in the fuck are you supposed to know who you're gonna be in 18 years, or what you're gonna be doing in 18 years, or if you'll like the same people in that time frame, right? That's such an insane like. I've only been alive for 21 years, right? I don't know if I'm going to love the same person I love now in another 20 years. I'm going to be a completely different person. And there's no way you can judge that. That's a scary fucking thought.
Right. That's why I don't.
And seeing it firsthand has kind of, I know, fucked me in a little way, right? Like going through that. My parents handled the divorce like way better than the average family. Like it's not a big deal in my life anymore, but at least just seeing that has made me realize like what's the like how do you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
My parents'
So
divorce was pretty smooth for my family as well. So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like even if you
technically.
handle it well, it still
still
sucks.
You
sucks.
wasted a lot of money on that
Exactly.
too. You know,
Yeah.
weddings are expensive, bro.
Oh yeah. So are the after parties.
So yeah, sorry for all the depressing stuff. Congrats, SyInc, and congrats, Kassie.
Congrats.
Win, bro.
yeah. We don't
Yeah,
mean
that did just lead into some dread.
Yeah.
We just went like super high to like,
really
bro, my
low.
life
Yeah. So
Like-
sorry to bring your mood down. we wish you the best.
Absolutely.
we can move on. You know, good talk, guys. Good talk. All right. I want to know your opinion real quick on something. This is gaming related. We always come back to games, but we all like Fortnite. All right.
Mhm.
The latest update.
Regarding
Thoughts?
shotguns and llamas.
Shotguns, llamas, just everything that's like here still.
I'm less freaked out about this update than I am the fucking Hop Rocks. I was freaked out at the Hop Rocks. I'm not freaked out at this.
I don't
Okay.
like this update at all.
I think the shotgun thing is fine. I enjoy it not getting one pumped. So
you
that's
still get
nice.
one pumped. It hits
Well,
175.
if you have 200 health though.
If you have 200
Yeah.
health, you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't get one pumped at 200 health. I love that. Because you take all that time to get all that shield, and then you just fucking get wrecked by a blue pump or something. Until they make the shotguns more
Consistent.
consistent, so you're not hitting single digit and like 15s and shit. I don't think it really matters anyway. But
Well,
and then the llama thing, I don't think it matters. I
dude, the
don't
thing
find them-
is, it's
Right, it's not a big deal.
no. The thing is, it's like the shotguns. Like, I don't mind that they took the damage down, but with them being as inconsistent as they are and the damage reduced, like, they fucking suck, dude. Like, if you watch some of my videos that, like, when I've been streaming and stuff, and I'm using blue double pump, point fucking blank, just switching 14, 14, 14, 14. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Another thing,
Yeah.
like, I know they're working on the consistency of the shotguns, and they need to fucking do something about it, because I'm tired of being, like, we're obviously the same, like, linked away from each other. I have a blue pump. You have some pump. I don't know if it's blue or green or what, but it can't be better than a blue pump, right? I hit
Right.
you in the head, right, for a 50. You hit me in the head for like a 160. What is that? What do you mean? Like, honestly though. Like,
What do
I'm
you
curious to
mean?
see if it's based on aim, because shotguns have bloom, and the way shotguns are calculated, there's multiple shots being shot out, and they literally calculate if you hit the hitbox for each individual shot. So when you hit a 9, it's because literally one shot of your shotgun shell hit the dude. That's literally what the game is calculating in that moment. So you might have been like super far off, but I don't know that for sure, because like I don't know where exactly you're clicking, right? Like, but I do know when you see someone with fucking perfect aim, double shotty is still OP as fuck.
it is. But the only thing I don't like about it, like I said, if they work on the consistency of them, I don't care that they brought the damage down on them. That's whatever. It's the fact that you brought the damage down and they're inconsistent. They're like so bad right now. Like
Unless
at
you
the
have
moment,
perfect aim, they're not that inconsistent if you have great aim.
yeah, but like it's still RNG based still, like to an
It
extent.
used to be the shotguns kind of hid your aim because of that bloom, right?
Yeah.
Like they were so powerful, you could miss a little bit and still do a lot of damage, right? I think it's good to show when you miss a shotgun shot.
But even okay, so the shotguns are one thing. The llamas and the materials and everything.
I don't think that's an issue.
I think
How
that's an
often do you
issue.
run into a llama, dude. How often? do you
Exactly.
on
How
the
often
whole
do you run
map.
into a llama? There's only 3 in the
There should
whole
be
entire
more.
map.
I agree with that.
There's
That
only
would be
3.
better. I
Like
agree. I 100% agree on
There
that.
should be 5 or 10.
listen,
I
you're
agree.
playing duos, right? You find a llama. There's 3 in the whole entire map. You play in duos, you split it, you get 100 of each map. That's nothing. That's literally nothing,
I
dude.
fully agree on that. There should be more of them, but
There-
the point is that doesn't affect your day-to-day game
It
experience.
doesn't.
at
It
all.
doesn't. But it's not just the llamas. It's the stacks that you find on the ground too of materials that used to be 30. They've dumbed it down to 20. A long time ago, they took like all the tree damage and stuff and whatever you like when you cut down a tree, they like halved it, like the amount of wood it gave you. Like they're slowly just like giving you less and less mats, like weeding out the building meta, which is like what makes the game for me. Which my whole
Not
argument.
just for you. It's Fortnite.
It's Fortnite, yeah.
literally-
It makes the whole
Yeah.
game. Like that's
It is
like,
the game.
That's the game. But the thing is, like,
Yeah.
obviously there's no problem getting mats. There's plenty of stuff on the map to farm. Like there's it's no problem. I can get mats if I need mats, but then I'm wasting like 10 minutes fucking farming mats, dude, and it slows down the game, and then I just run into battle and die immediately after I farmed all those mats. Like, it's just slowing down the game for me, and I don't like that. That's why I like playing Blitz. You get mats like fucking that, dude.
I was just gonna say, they should honestly make Blitz a permanent mode.
I would only
They should at least release they should not only make Blitz a permanent mode, but they should make a lot of their very popular modes.
Aren't they making a map? A new map?
Are they?
I have no idea.
I heard rumors. I'm not completely sure, but I heard rumors of a desert map. Now I don't know if that's gonna be like a limited time thing or what. My opinions on the new map in Fortnite, I don't know, but this is what some people were telling me in my stream, so don't quote me on it. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Another thing, I know they're leaving Monday, but Jesus Christ, the jetpacks have been in the game for way too fucking long.
I'm tired of them. Yeah.
Dude, I've been tired of them. That is.
I don't play but a tenth of what you play, and I'm fucking tired of them.
I told Nick this yesterday. They're these past like few weeks, they're just making Call of Duty moves, man. Nobody wants the jetpacks, so they're gonna keep them in the game. Like, everybody's pissed that they like reduced the llamas and everything, but they did it anyways. Like, they're just making some Call of Duty moves, and I don't like that, dude. Stop fucking around.
That's the problem with updating your game so often. Is like, yeah, you'll have some dope shit like every so often, but you'll also fuck the game up if you try to tweak it too much.
I'll go back to what I opened this conversation with and say that I think Hop Rocks were way more game changing than any of the updates we just talked about.
I mean,
just stay away from the dividend.
The Hop Rocks are really aren't that
hard. They're
big
in
a
almost
deal.
every city.
Not anymore. They're getting cleaned up.
Not anymore. They've nailed them down. Yeah.
Yeah, every week they're like changing the map up.
Every week they clean up one new place. It seems like they've done like Fedor. I don't know if they've done Fedor.
Risky Reels is.
They did Risky. It Tilted was like the first one to start cleaning. I think the jail's cleaning. I'm not sure exactly, but.
Dude, I haven't been to the jail since like the first week of the season.
Yeah. But yeah, they're cleaning those up. I don't know, dude. I don't like that they're like giving you less and less mats slowly. That's my main thing. It's just it's slowing down the game. It's not the fact like the llamas are I don't really care about the llamas, whatever. If they took llamas out of the game, period, whatever, I don't care. But they're just like, why less mats? Why slow down the pace of the game? You don't have vehicles, and I don't want vehicles, but why slow it down? Like, they're already 20-minute games, dude, and it's just super annoying to me.
I'm always pro the shotgun changes, but I'm definitely not pro the llama changes. I just don't think it's a huge deal.
How about we talk about something positive about
think
Fortnite real quick? The shopping carts.
Yeah, the shopping carts. Yes. The shopping carts.
Stay?
I hope so.
I mean,
They're
it
so
seems
great.
like it. Yeah.
And they don't break the game at all.
Yeah,
They're
you
just
go
fun
slightly faster. You don't, I mean, whatever.
No,
It's a little
perfect.
bit of movement. It's fitting for Fortnite. It's not a vehicle, but it is in a way.
Mm-hmm. You can do some dope like trick shots and shit on that thing. Like, you can do some crazy shit on their shopping carts, man. And the ramps that you build, dude, like you gotta build a gnarly ramp like from from the sky limit all the way down.
I saw a clip on Twitter last night or 2 nights ago. Someone made a roller coaster finally.
Yeah.
With like the new jump pads. It was dope.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like 3 hops or some shit. It was pretty cool.
Dude, yeah, I dig them. What about the new jump pads, the new bounce pads? What do you think about those? I mean, they were in the game previously, but they're different now. It literally gives you the effect of a hop rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's it. You hit it, and you're like a hop rock. You don't take any fall damage. You just hop real quick.
They're cool. They're fine.
It doesn't break the game, but it doesn't really help anything. It's kind of pointless to me, so I'm fine with it.
I don't know. Well, what if you're in the middle of a build battle? The dude has 2.
I mean, I've seen plenty of people use it.
Put him down for a sec, right? Get some height. You immediately jump a story in height.
Yeah, I've definitely seen some people put some use to it. I've seen a lot of clips. I've seen a lot of clips where it's like a 1v1, you know, and you'll set a bunch of these bounce pads on one wall, and then a bunch of traps on the other one, and then you bounce them off the bounce pad into the trap. Yeah, that's another thing. Traps. Have you? Okay, so traps used to do like what, 175 damage back in the day.
125.
They did 175 back in the day. I thought.
The update, the patch notes I read, the traps were originally 125 and they nerfed it to 50
50.
or 75 or some
75,
shit.
75.
75, and now they buffed it to 150. And
And
I'm
now
like,
it's
why
back
would
to
you make it
150.
stronger than what it originally was?
That's what I'm saying. Why'd they bring it down then back? I'm fine with it. Like, it's whatever, I guess.
Yeah, if you're bad enough to walk into a trap, then die.
Like, it's whatever to me, but
I disagree. I think it should be 100. I think if you have no shields, you should die. If you have shields, you survive a fucking trap.
yeah, I could see that. I also think, like, the thing that is about those traps, when we first started playing the game, obviously they're in the vault now, but you had the zapper traps and everything
Yeah,
too.
those are fun.
Yeah.
And you don't have those anymore. You only have the spike traps now. The spike traps don't make any noise. There's no warning at all.
Right.
You just have to know to not walk into a building. But
You can hear
early
'em
game, if
place
someone
them,
just
but
puts
yeah.
one, what's up?
I said you can hear people place them.
You can hear
which
them
is nice,
place
but
them,
once
but
they're
like
placed.
once they're placed, yeah, the zappers would make a little noise, which I'm not asking for like a huge indication because then that would defeat the purpose of a trap. But I mean, I do see where you're coming from. Where like 150 health, that's a lot of damage. That's a one shot if you're like full health and then 2 minis. That's literal. You're knocked right there, or you're dead, one or the other, and you have no warning.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
That's BS.
You just got to be aware of your surroundings. Look up before you go in buildings.
That update pisses me off more than both the llama update and the shotgun update.
Again, I don't really care about the llamas. It's the fact that they're weeding out the mads.
Yeah, I don't like that ideology either. I can't.
If they just
It's
take llamas out, I don't care. It's just like that's an easy example. Like, hey, they literally took this from 500 each to 200 each, and they did this. Like, it's just a good example of like they're slowing it down. They're weeding out the building, and I don't like that as much. But it's whatever. I'm gonna keep playing the game, dude. At least for now, nothing's broken it for me yet. I don't agree with some of the changes, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean,
it's a free game.
And not for me anymore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we choose to give them money, but I mean,
Free.
Right. What about this new battle royale game that's
I
out?
haven't downloaded it. But I watched Ninja's first game. He uploaded a video.
Yeah? What do you think about it? It's very interesting, right?
It looked like they were hop rocking around or something in the video I watched. I think it has to do with the abilities because I watched something else where there's like different abilities.
You
It's
can
kind of
stack
RPG
you can like
style.
find abilities. I haven't played it. I've downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet. I've watched a few videos, so I don't know. Like, I mean, I could be getting all this wrong, but it seems like when you loot chests, you can find like armor and stuff, and you can find like different abilities. And there's like you choose a certain character, like there's like a mage and like an archer
Yeah, I
or
think
some
there's
shit.
that's what I was gonna say. There's a character you choose. At
Like
the
there's
start
different
that's very
classes, yeah.
different.
And the funny thing is when you die, you turn into a chicken or some shit, and then you have like 30 seconds or something to run away. You can't attack as this chicken, but if you like survive that 30 seconds, you come back to life or some shit. I don't know, dude. The game looks cool. It's free. Whatever. I think it's pointless to not give it a shot when it's free. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I did with Radical Heights. I thought it was fun. That's what I did with Fortnite, and I play Fortnite constantly. I only played it because it was free. What's up?
there are millions upon millions of free apps on the Apple App Store, for example, that I will never touch. And just because they're free doesn't mean I want to play those games. Or whatever.
I'm not saying you want to play it, but I'm saying there's no point like in not trying it. And there's a big difference between, say, like a PC battle royale game and a fucking tap your screen to like the music on your fucking phone. There's a huge difference in that, dude. I don't give a shit about that. Like, maybe this game has a bit of a skill gap. Like, there's something I want to learn about the game. You know, I like the idea that I've seen so far, so I want to try it. You know, I've obviously, it's not like I saw it on Steam Marketplace and it was like free. Okay, I watched videos on it and I was like, this game looks kind of cool. Let's give it a shot. Same thing with Fortnite. I didn't download it, and then somebody told me it was free, and I was like, oh, it's free? All right. And so I downloaded it, and now I play it more than anything. So
Are you guys a little worried about the Battle Royale kind of genre getting oversaturated with too many games?
Oh, it's going to be, dude. Like,
It will eventually, yeah. Everyone's
Right,
gonna
you
want
got that
to
COD game coming out. You're going to have the Red Dead game coming out. I'm sure there's going to be more AAA titles doing it, right? Like, it's going to get, like, a little redundant. Like, how many...
but every single
Battle Royale
game needs to
games
bring
do you
their
play?
new, like, something to the table, something new to the table. Whereas, you know, PUBG and like H1 was just your normal like drop down Hunger Games style kind of battle royale game, and
Right.
then Fortnite brings along that building aspect, and then it seems like Radical Heights, you know, it was just kind of out there. It was just an out there game, really. There wasn't like any huge like anything big like building in it, but you know, it was fun. It was different. But you know,
That's
it seems
what I
like
see
this.
in this new game. I think this new game is much closer to the Radical Heights than to Fortnite.
Yeah, but it brings that whole ability aspect, and
It's the only thing new though, and like how much?
I mean,
can
technically,
4 or 5
building's the only
classics
thing
do?
new in Fortnite. You know, I mean, it's still find a gun, kill people is the point, but you have this whole building aspect that completely changes the way the game's played. So maybe that completely changes the way Realm Royale played. Depending on like say I don't know at all if this is how it works, but like say you're going up your one class and like maybe you see a guy that's a different like class than you and you're like, oh shit, I don't want to fuck with that guy, you know, or I got to do this to counter this guy's abilities, you know what I mean? It could bring a whole new thing to the table with the game. I don't know.
I'm sleep. Miss
Yeah.
me with that game, honestly. I'm not gonna try it. That's just me though.
Oh, I'll probably try it, but I just don't have my hopes super far up with it. I guess.
Fortnite's
watched-
still gonna be like my main game, dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would like to try new games. I like video games, so I don't want to
If
sit
it's
there and
free,
play.
it's one of those things where it's like no reason not to try it.
Exactly.
It sounds like a decent idea. It's just I like Radical Heights. I don't have my hopes super.
I liked
don't
Radical
think.
Heights, dude. I thought Radical Heights was a lot of fun.
But it was mostly like nobody plays that, right? Like that was like a 1 month thing.
It died. I mean, literally. Like it's not even a thing anymore, or it won't be soon. But
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
just because the company like shut down and everything.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I don't know, dude. I thought it was fun. I need something because like the thing is, my main games are obviously Call of Duty and Fortnite, and your main games are Fortnite and Rocket League, Nick, and your Fortnite and RuneScape or whatever, right? So like
got it.
Call of Duty, I grind. I get pissed at it. You know, I just want to hit clips. That's all I do. Fortnite, I want to win. That's what I want to do. So I need something to like cool off and just chill sometimes. And finding new games is what I want to do. So that's why like I'm just open to trying a lot of different. I tried
Cooling
League.
off and chill.
Yeah, RuneScape's
Yeah.
fine, but I would love to find new games. You know, that's why I tried League of Legends. It was free. I downloaded it. I played it a bit.
Dude, I got a new game for you.
What?
Raids 2.
Raids. We never even did Raids 1, and that's RuneScape. That's not even a game.
Raids
And
2
still
isn't
can't do raids 1.
Raids 2 isn't necessarily harder than Raids 1. That's not how you should think about it.
Either
just
way, I
different.
don't really care about raids right now. Because
About
to be
RuneScape.
completely honest, bro, I have not been playing in months, really. Like
Y'all
at the game,
disappoint
I
me.
do farm runs. I pay for my membership still. I'm beyond Nick, but that's about it, you know.
Y'all disappoint me.
But I
That's
mean,
all.
let's be honest. You don't do shit
What's
either.
the name
Lane.
of this podcast?
SFL, but
RuneScape's a dead game, let's be honest.
that's
not.
very not true. But
It's mostly
It's not.
it's not
Compared
even
to-
close, dude.
No,
It's
it's-
not even close to being dead. There's
Field
still
days
a
were way
very
better.
vibrant Twitch community. There's like a very huge community just for both RS3 and old school still.
Right.
It's still very, very big. I still watch live streams. I just don't play the game as much because I'm always doing something else. Usually Fortnite. But I mean, it's a game I'll always love, dude. And I don't think it's going anywhere for a long time, bro.
Nope.
It is still very popular.
RuneScape's gonna be a staple,
Mhm.
like World of Warcraft for like ever.
Yeah. It's a very, very popular
Okay.
game. I mean, we can check how many people are playing, dude. Like, it's never changed.
Nick, why you gotta be such a pessimist, my dude?
I think there's always
not-
been about
Remember when
80K.
you know how you're not gonna play this new battle royale game that came out? You remember how you were gonna play Fortnite?
I didn't never said I wasn't
You
gonna
remember
do
how you were gonna play the new Call of Duty game?
He said that like the
I've
past
said that
5
every
years.
year and I always end up playing it.
I know. I will never forget Modern
myself.
Warfare Remastered, dude. You're like, I'm not gonna buy it because I have to buy Infinite Warfare, and everybody's fucking playing it 2 o'clock in the morning. You send me an invite. You're like, you sounded like you were having fun. So you bought the fucking
No,
game.
I wanted Modern Warfare Remastered, so I told you guys I wasn't gonna buy it, but then I bought it at midnight.
And without telling us, and then at 2 when you're done downloading it, because everybody else had like pre-ordered it and we're ready and we're playing for a couple hours, and you're like, it sounded like fun. Yeah. I wanted to get on, play some Search and Destroy on fucking Ambush, dude, and Jeremy can shoot through a triple with the R700. You know, that was that night. That was a great night.
My point is, sometimes games are just kind of fun, man. You don't gotta shit on them.
Yeah.
RuneScape isn't dead. It's just
we all like constantly.
If RuneScape's dead to you, which is fine, but
it's because I say something that it's not a general thing always.
Claiming that a game is dead is pretty broad, you know. Like it's it's like, yeah, this game's dead. Not
next topic.
It's
it's not dead.
Just chill.
RuneScape's a great game, and it's what this podcast is built around.
It is, dude. It is what this podcast is built around. How do you feel now, Nick? Huh? Oh, that's what I thought. All right.
About what?
So I just want to say, just touch on one more thing before we end off this podcast real quick. New members.
Yo, shout out.
More new members.
Any more?
A new sniper in Brownie, and a new stream lead in Risen, who is supposed to be here tonight, but he might be here next week instead.
Yep.
Things didn't go as planned this week, but it's cool. Yeah, Leen. So how do you guys feel about how big we're getting? 'Cause we're growing the team pretty quick, dude. Like the sniping team. The sniping team is pretty much back. Like we built the sniping team back.
Yeah.
But you know, we're still working on the other people too. I'm working on another streamer. I'm not gonna say any names right now, but I'm working on it. But we have a stream lead.
I think our stream team will be fine once me and Jenna finally start streaming.
I don't know when is Jenna ever gonna stream again?
Probably not.
Are you ever gonna stream? Yeah,
I'm waiting on my
those are
fucking
the
money
questions.
to get my computer. It's gonna happen this summer at some point. That's all I can promise.
It's like I ask myself these questions all the time. Like, Lane's an editor, but is he ever gonna edit? You know, like
I'm not actually like an editor, man. That's not my main job in life.
we need editors because Red has 3 projects lined up now, and I have 2. and Lane's doing your Fortnite thing, and then Team Taj. I'll talk to you about it later, but yeah, yeah, we need some editors, but I'm happy that we got some more people. I want more people like content creators and whatnot to contribute to the channel itself, because for a while there we had content going up. Like last week we had 4 videos or whatever, or the week before, like on the channel in a week, and then it was like a week of just nothing, right? But it takes time to edit these videos, and then they all get done at one time, and then we upload them all, you know, and then it's like, well, shit. We need more people like to have a healthy like to contribute, to have a steady flow on the channel, and you know, Loco made a video recently because he's been gone for like 2 or 3 months or something like that. And he was explaining that like he was working and he was finishing school and shit, which is you know, I mean it's fine, but he's back, you know, so we can start getting back to like Kerzy draws and stuff like that too. He was already talking about it. He was talking about some other stuff to put up on the Kerzy channel. So people like him, man, and just like content creators to help contribute more and like do cool series on the channel, like to make it more consistent is what we need. Because the snipers, we can definitely put out content, but you know, it takes time to edit this stuff, and then it's out, and then you got to take time to hit clips and edit more. You know, like it takes a little bit of time to make these montages.
Dude, I'm sure me and Risen could probably get together and try to make some Rocket League content for the channel once I get my new computer. That was a big lull in me for content creation and streaming, is I started playing PC games. And my computer's not good enough to play the game. It's barely good enough to play any games, but you know, play games on top of recording or streaming. So that was a big lull for me, personally, at least.
Yeah. So we're getting there. We're getting there, though. That's for sure. We're getting there.
By the end of the year, I think we'll like where we're at.
Yeah.
2018 is a good year.
Let's see it, Nick. All right, let's see streams.
I'm talking about the team, bro.
I want to see you stream.
I'm gonna help the team.
I want to see you stream first, then I'm like, all right, maybe he'll help the team, or maybe he'll just help running it into the ground. I don't know, man. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. You know.
Wow, confidence in your own team, man.
I mean, dude, I've been waiting for you to put out a montage since 2009, but it hasn't happened.
I was never that serious about it. I've never had probably more than like 2 clips saved up, and back then they weren't even that good, probably.
I had access to one clip. I think it was a 1v3 clutch in search on Quarry. Red Tiger intervention. I don't know how I remember that.
I don't either, because I don't remember.
I made a trailer with that one clip.
You remember the most random bullshit sometimes.
I do, dude. But, like, I mean, those were the days, dude. The MW2 days. 100%. I remember those days, man. Photographic memory, bro.
Wow.
What is wow? Okay.
I'm glad Anyway.
All right.
No, we can
My dude just got a nude. And he was like, wow.
Let's not talk about this.
Not how it happened. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. So,
3, 2, 1.
you trying to say goodbye? What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say
That was unprompted, man.
Yeah, that was very. I was about to like transition into, hey, do you guys have anything else to add before we end this episode? You know, so I'm gonna guess that you don't, do you? You don't have anything else to add. Lane, how
I have
about
more
you?
stuff. I'm done. I'm over.
Well,
it.
then,
I'm tired. It's late.
Not adding anything.
This is an hour and a half later than we would normally be ending.
Yeah. Also, RuneScape's not dead.
Whatever.
All right, we can end.
All right. Synchronized countdown. Are you guys ready? All right,
Yeah.
3, 2,
3, 2,
1. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.